But we're going to start with Saquon Barkley. He was in the news today. He still hasn't signed the franchise tag the Giants placed on him back in March. And on Sunday, he said that he might even consider skipping the entire 2023 season if a deal's not able to be reached by July 17th. If no deal is able to be reached, he'll just have to play under the $10.1 million tag or sit out the season. Remember what happened?
If only he makes $10 million.
Yeah. Remember what happened with Le'Veon Bell when he sat out the season with the Steelers, came back and just what happened after that? He went to the Jets and fell apart. Yeah, that was it.
The Jets was terrible, yeah.
Yeah, he couldn't agree on contract. Pitt wouldn't guarantee it. Yeah. So
he also had a great line on the Steelers. That's what that
was. Oh, he had a great line, but he also was an unbelievable blend of his patience. While you do say like that anyone could have run behind them,
that was all the line.
I think that was a lot of Le'Veon Bell too. He was so good. But yeah, he went to the Jets in 2019 after holding out and one okay season, then fell apart.
No okay seasons. He was terrible all the time.
So Barkley though, here's where we're at right now. If he's on the tag for the next 2 years, he'll make about $22 million combined. Any extension basically that he wants, he'll have to get over that $22 million. That's in his opinion. The Giants actually offered him $12 million per season during this past regular season, and Barkley declined it. Apparently that offer is now off the table. Shane took it back.
Should be off the table.
Oh, we got to confront Shane about that in Cabo.
I know, we're good friends with Joe Shane. So Shane took that off, which I actually think is a little strange that they would pull that offer if the rumors are true that
I'm
offer
loving
is
what
pulled.
I'm hearing out of the Giants camp after hearing that.
No. So here we go. So Barkley wants, it seems like he probably wants around $13 million per season. We'll see if he's able to get anywhere close to that. The Giants, though, if they want to offer less than that $12 million that they initially offered, that's where we're having all of the issues at the moment. I doubt he holds out.
I'm getting some stats.
Yeah, I doubt he holds out because in any event, if Barkley were to hold out, you could see something similar to Bell again. And who's going to pay him that much money after skipping an entire season, especially with someone like
Probably
Bell
the Jaguars.
So I do think that he'll definitely play this year. The question is whether or not it's on the tag or under a new contract. If I were the Giants now, and we can all share our opinion, although it seems like we know what Andrew wants over here.
Well, I'll speak facts too. I won't.
Yeah. So I'll go first. If I were the Giants, I look at Saquon Barkley last season. He had his best year other than his rookie season, maybe even better. 1,312 yards, 10 touchdowns, 338 receiving yards last year. He accounted for 29% of their total yardage. So when you watch the Giants, the question for me is, would they make the playoffs without Saquon Barkley? Do you think they have any chance of the playoffs without Saquon?
Probably not, no.
Because I think the answer is
yes.
No. I think the answer is no. And with him, that's a totally different offense. He adds so many new dimensions. I saw him play in Minnesota in the playoff game. And the guy, despite he didn't have like an off-the-charts game statistically, but totally changed. A 28-yard touchdown run. He's hurdling people. The guy's amazing. There's a couple running backs in the league. There's a few of them. It's McCaffrey, Henry, and Barkley.
Brees Hall.
Brees Hall's really good.
He's actually better than him. That's not even a joke.
You wouldn't go Najee?
No. Those are the three.
He's terrible. He's terrible.
Najee's not terrible.
No, he's terrible.
Najee's good.
He's bottom five. He's terrible.
He's better than Brees Hall.
No, he's not.
Absolutely.
You're a lunatic.
So
Brees Hall,
McCaffrey,
number 4 on the Rising Stars list, by the way.
Very good.
Najee's
McCaffrey, Henry, and Barkley. Those are the three guys that I would pay top dollar for. I think they can transform an offense. I'd pay him if I were the Giants. I wouldn't go crazy. Find a middle ground. I would even give him that $12 million if he took it now. What do you think?
I'm just not high on a running back position as a whole. Like, as I've said before, I do agree that there are a very small handful of backs that can change the game. Like, my argument is like, okay, if you get a good offensive line, some good weapons, you're going to be fine. But we've seen what Barkley has done behind a piss-poor offensive line.
He's never had any help there.
So, yeah, never had any help. Like, he's a total game changer. So I'd probably say if I'm the Giants, I would pay him as well. Where I wouldn't, I'd say most running backs I wouldn't. Barkley I probably would.
Okay, so you'd spend a little bit extra, go over. Not go crazy, but
I think he's so needed on that team.
Yeah, and that's what he said as well. He said, look at the Eagles. Like, they have a great team around them. He was trying not to rip Daniel Jones, but he's saying the Chiefs have Patrick Mahomes. They don't really need a running back. He said this team. He said the Giants. I feel like I am a large part of this offense.
He's
right.
Whole offense.
He's right. All right. So why are you anti?
Well,
Saquon
first,
Barkley?
unless my math is incorrect, he's missed 21 games in 5 years. Can't stand the field. He's a running back. He thinks he's bigger than the team. If anyone on my team ever said, I will sit out a season, you would never, ever put my jersey back on. Quentin Williams, look at him. He's sitting out, but he's not. He didn't say, I'm going to miss this whole season if you don't pay me. He's waiting. He's going to get his bag, and he's going to come back. The running back position does not matter. It doesn't
Says,
matter.
oh, Mr. Brees Hall's great.
Brees Hall's
Mr. Brees Hall's great.
Brees Hall's fantastic. When his contract is over, goodbye. We'll draft another one in the 4th round. It's all that matters. Look at these teams. The Eagles, Miles Sanders. Oh, yeah, he's great. He goes out. Then Boston Scott comes in. He's great. Then Corey Clement comes in. He's great. It doesn't matter.
But you don't think there's a difference between Barkley?
I don't think it matters whatsoever.
So even those top guys that I just said, no difference? Like Derrick Henry.
Leonard Fournette on the Jaguars, horrible. Goes to the Bucks, fantastic. It doesn't matter who's running the ball back there. Literally, all you need is an offensive line. Use that $20 million you're going to pay to Saquon. Get a left guard, center, right guard, right tackle, left tackle. Go get some undrafted free agent from NC State or Wake Forest. Hand them the ball, and they will be marginally worse.
I'm fine with you saying that you don't value the running back position enough to pay them big contracts, but you really don't think
is
that there are a
one
couple
difference? 16-yard run opposed to it would have only been an 8-yard
What
run.
about like McCaffrey? McCaffrey goes to the 49ers, and I think that he adds a lot of dimensions to that offense.
Christian McCaffrey was on the Panthers, and they were terrible.
No, you need a
and then he went to a good team with with literally maybe the best right tackle. What is he, a left tackle or right tackle? Best left tackle of all time, and then he was great. Okay, yeah, if you have a great running back behind a great O-line, sure. The Giants are not there. You don't need him.
I'm fine with
sign
that.
him.
I'm fine with that
I
argument.
have always said, like,
Yeah, if Saquon Barkley wanted to say the Jets, I really think we're Super Bowl contenders. If he wanted to come to the Jets, he's like, yeah, I'll sign there for $5 million 1 year. Okay, that's fine. Long-term deals with running backs is so
no, I'm saying, like, if you're the Jets, would you give Saquon a bigger deal?
No.
No?
I'd rather upgrade other positions.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's fair.
I've always said the line, it really is your offensive line. I really like DeMarco Murray on the Cowboys was fantastic. Bell on the Steelers was fantastic.
Perfect right now. Cowboys, look at them. Ezekiel Elliott got all his money, and then Tony Pollard was better than him because he was younger and they had a great O-line. So that's what I...
No. Elliott's one example. I do think Henry's another one, though. They signed Henry, and that team isn't really good, but he carries them. Peterson did it with the Vikings, too.
But then you get to the playoffs, you can't win. You're not going to win.
No, you need more than... Yeah,
like, Vikings and Titans don't do anything with Peterson and Henry.
No, you need more than that.
I think if your best players are back, you're not going to win.
You need more. I just look at it right now, and I see the Giants as a team.
Those two are also, like... I'm not, again, I didn't...
No, they're all...
I'm 25. I watched Walter Payton and them. Those are the two best running backs I've ever seen. Mm-hmm. Saquon is not even close to that category. He is not even close.
Yeah,
he was flashy in college. He has some insane runs, but... Like, I remember him against the Steelers when what did he have? 20 carries for -6 yards?
Yeah.
Like, he's not
him up.
He's very good. The O-line hasn't been great. He's not... Derrick Henry with a bad O-line would still run for 200 yards.
That's when Big Ben had more rushing yards than Saquon Barkley.
Yeah, he...
Okay, so Andrew's...
I'm anti-Saquon.
Out on Saquon. Me and you would sign him, but we wouldn't go crazy.
I'd say...
we wouldn't budge over, like, 12?
I'd say I probably would.
12 is crazy.
But in this situation, like 95% of the time, I would not. But in his situation, I probably would.
You wouldn't rather go like 6, so say 12. You wouldn't rather go 5-5-2 on like 2 O linemen and a veteran defensive player.
Stick anybody back and play running back.
Yeah, that's what I would do, 100%.